Ebusuafo na tie for ni de kwan so me ma obi bia akwa aba eba channel so ayi daily update TV. Ebusuya me patcho that was 2 days ago and the Tamale High Court declared the Pandai seat ni say a vacant seat. Na just say NPP no occupies that seat ni. Now before that na NPP MP aye friend Matthew Nyindam ono na occupied that seat no na yenim the genesis of that story when na after the 2024 election December election and this for anti omo ho say because of some infractions bi omo ehu ye omo de court no omo de court no so pie ba bonten e be rule as your friends na adwuma or ye because yenim say court no omo administer justice and say obi ya de na so on pa court na be determine say nipa no anasa asem a de aba no udi bem anasa odi fo na omo NDC for court no na che say asem no ye de ma NDC for court na kire say anasa Tamale High Court me kan sa court na kire say NPP ni MP ya oye that is Matthew Martin Nyindam onye MP biom sa na court ni pie ba bonte omo de ebetu dwa omo ba no say on sa member of parliament title no onyin free no so because omo pese omo konom koye rerun ema omo share easy no omo the orders ekoma easy ni say within 30 days on pie ba bonten na on be your friends on some be rerun of sa Pandai city no na ebusia e ba sa no all the the various political parties ni nkofo mo kasa Ghana so for mo kasa kwachire me kan say nso pie ba bonten de omo manu ma sema betum omo nso chechire omo nso di omo nim na me pa chaw we expect say when a court gives an order there shouldn't be any willful disobedience to the orders of court because if anything of such happens it yields an answer, it amounts to what we call contempt of court. Na ibusuya after said Tamale High Court a day sa order ne by say Martin Nyindam any kwan say or friend who anaso or holding who say or ye member of parliament Emma Pandai seat no and then wakop parliament was a court just a friend who as a member of parliament as a kotna parliament or say ejuma which is amounting to as my friend and I said the friend is saying contempt of court or the court enuma make us one fa obu ama court willfully because we don't know anka no pen wa court na ho na ye be kai akwetia the late akwetia MP ye be kai ni case it was similar to where Emma after say court no cry pie ba bonten ebe ma order no sa akọ ma NDC for lawyers e file contempt of court Emma court ni tina so edi asem no Emma omo charge na say omo charge for contempt until so they call for appeal no ne because o call for appeal now omo timi e dane sa case no na che say asem ye ken Martin Nyindam willfully disobeying the orders of court that is the Tamale High Court and I said the court of Ghana why ya dear friend can me your friend so why ya dear edi engwase ebre ono any court into a contempt of court ebusia yenko tie nsem ni nchire mu na yenhwe the minority leader afenyo marking or sahene epi ba bontia o kire yo sa pointing ni say onie wa ba parliament onie ebusia nya yize yenko tie yakopon hire nyina na onye kesim da obi bia
the avant-garde of government business. When did he become a diplomat? I don't want diplomacy from you. You are in charge of pound for pound. Do pound for pound. Why are you being a diplomat? And you are talking about my press conference. When a judge is trying to forcefully remove Honorable Nyindam, Pandai MP is here. A judge is trying to remove him. Very well. And we want the nation to know. If you say you would engage on this matter, Ampim will come and sit here. You say you've engaged other people. This is a house of parliament. Even your own backbench, you have failed to engage them. Look at the empty seats. Look at the empty seat behind you, and you come and sit here, and then you say we should pass it. Well, I'm not threatening you. I'm not threatening you. I can't do that. I'm only promising you that we will not be part. If you have your 138, you can do it. Well, but it's good you are a diplomat. You are in government. We are in opposition. So, opposition, we do our thing. You are in government. You should be a diplomat. Mr. Speaker, the man has conceded. We don't need to fight him again. But Ampim should know that you are not doing any VAT bill today. You are not doing it. You should know. Carry your backbench along. Carry them. Carry Parliament along. Empty seat behind you. Mindim if you ask them, oh, really? Trade Minister, have you had your releases for 2025?
Yes, let me invite Honorable Emmanuel Bedra.
Mr. Speaker, with the greatest of respect, my name has been mentioned. Mr. Speaker, I have been taken care of by the Finance Minister. I have received my releases and I'm working well, and the Ministry of Trade, Agribusiness is doing perfectly well. I have enough money to do my work. Thank you very much.
Mr. Speaker, my colleague is a very, very senior counsel. She has spent many years at the bar. Her distinguished service is not in doubt. Direct question. Have you received full releases as contained in the 2025 budget? Have you? That doesn't mean that you have enough money, doesn't mean they've released your money. Do you have your releases?
Honorable Minister, you have to address the chair. I haven't asked you any question. Yes, Honorable Emmanuel Bedra, let's hear you. You have 15 minutes.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, let me also add my voice to the budget statement and to commend the Ministry of Finance for bringing a budget that will reset this economy and bring jobs as well as develop economic transformation. Mr. Speaker, I've been in this house for the past 17 years. This is the first time I've seen a budget that has been customized. Every member of this house has a budget that his own name embossed on it. For the newcomers, you haven't seen anything yet. This alone tells you that we are resetting and that there is economic transformation in this country, including your own budget. Mr. Speaker, let me correct an impression that was created yesterday. And with your indulgence, I want to state that when the minority leader was speaking yesterday, he made an emphatic statement that since 2018, the previous administration has not increased tariff. And that he said that this current administration has increased tariff to the tune of 18%. That was on record yesterday. Mr. Speaker, I want to correct it. Mr. Speaker, from the PURC website, in 2019, during the multi-year tariff review, an 11.17 increase of tariff for electricity was approved. Fourth quarter of 2019, 5.9 was approved. 2023, 27.15 was approved. First quarter of 2023, another 29.96 was approved. Then, Mr. Speaker, the second quarter of 2023, 18.36% was approved. Third quarter 2023, 4.22 was approved. Fourth quarter 2023, 1.52% was approved. Mr. Speaker, in addition to that, 2024, 1.4 was approved. Second quarter in 2024, 3.89 was approved. Third quarter 2024, 3.02 was approved. Mr. Speaker, if you add all this up, it comes up to 120.83% of electricity tariff that was increased from 2019 to 2024. This cannot be factual.
Honorable members, I think when we laid the ground rules, minority leader was not here. He just came in and it's been up throughout. But the ground rules was made clearly that we may not allow this interjection. So that's why I'm begging.
Speaker, with respect, ordinarily, if he is rebutting a matter in the public space, that's his right. But Mr. Speaker, he mentioned me specifically and said I had said something. Mr. Speaker, with due deference to Honorable Bejira, yesterday, my contention was to the effect that in 2018, government through PURC announced tariff reduction. That was an ipso facto submission I made. 2018, and if you check on their website, you'll find it. And in fact, it is contained in the submissions of the minority to the PURC in the recent engagement we had. We quoted it. 2018, Government of Ghana reduced electricity tariffs ranging from 18 to 30%. That is what I said. I never said anything about 2019, 2020 and all. So if you have your facts on 2019, you can state it, but don't say I misled the country, because I stated what is on public record by PURC. If you want to quote something else to dispute that one, then you can go ahead. But I beg of you, with the greatest deference, don't misquote me.
Thank you, Honorable. Yes.
Mr. Speaker, the record is there for everybody to listen to. And for me, I want to put on record that from 2019 to 2024, the previous administration has increased tariff 123%. Mr. Speaker, having laid that foundation, I want to state that this current government has done extremely well when it comes to the power sector as well as the petroleum sector. The power sector, Mr. Speaker, we all know, was bedeviled with debts to the tune of, Mr. Speaker, $1.4 billion US. $1.4 billion US, without knowing how this monies will be paid. The current administration, Mr. Speaker, through the leadership of the minister, has, Mr. Speaker, paid a tune of $300 million US, and has negotiated that 2026 another $345 million US will be paid. If you don't have an administration, a management of economy that thinks outside the box, you will not be able to pay for debts that you have accrued. Mr. Speaker, this clearly tells you that the current administration is doing better and far better than any other government. Mr. Speaker, having said that, we all know that power is the engine of growth. Without power, you cannot propel your engine. Without electricity, you cannot expand your economy. Without electricity, you cannot even sleep in your room because you need electricity to propel it. Mr. Speaker, having said that, all the IPPs, my colleague mentioned, he's not here, my colleague mentioned that there was renegotiation. Yes, indeed, if you have a leader who understands economics and negotiation, you will negotiate with your producers. And so the current minister and the ministry has negotiated through a negotiation team led by ASEPA, no other person but ASEPA, a think tank, to renegotiate the debts. And I can tell you that renegotiation will give us not less than $240 million USD as surplus. If we had continued in the lane that we're going, we wouldn't have gotten that money into our economy. And so the minister needs to be applauded for the good work that he's doing, as well as... Mr. Speaker, this did not come easy at all. We all know, and we heard from the Public Accounts Committee, how ECG has a lot of problems when it comes to the collection of revenue. But the prudent management of ECG, as well as the Ministry of Energy and Green Transition, has helped this country. And today, I can tell you on authority that ECG has increased its revenue from, all we know, 900 million to over 1.7 billion Ghana cedis. Mr. Speaker, this is something we call out of the box. But we know our colleagues, when they were there, there were procurement infractions. There were things that were not supposed to be done, but were done. We all heard all kinds of things at the Public Accounts Committee that ECG did, all because there were no proper supervision of ECG. Today, we have a proper supervisors of ECG. And ECG is doing everything in their power to make sure that power stays, or light stays, or in our lights, in our lights. Mr. Speaker, when we came to power at the transition meeting, we were told that if we are not careful, there will be power outages, during the year. Today, there is power that there's stability of power in this country. That is not all. Apart from the lights being on, Mr. Speaker, there is also, if you are a manager that thinks outside the board, that plans effectively, you will also know that you need to plan for tomorrow. And in this budget, Mr. Speaker, there's going to be a construction of 1,200 megawatts of thermal plant.